Hi. Welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about possible losses, acquisitions, and changes that our beloved Dallas may have in the NFL. And don't forget to subscribe and leave your likes. Who will Dallas lose in the NFL offseason? Once again, Dallas Cowboys fans mourn an early playoff exit. But the focus now must turn to the players who will be the Cowboys' free agents in the 2023 offseason. Fans will wonder what could have happened after a limp outing against the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday. It continues a run that has seen them fail to advance beyond the divisional round since 1995. Dak Prescott has come under considerable criticism for his error-ridden performance in Santa Clara, although it must be said that the Cowboys' defense was tremendous. As every NFL team discovers, a season without a Super Bowl victory is a year lost in their window of success. The Dallas Cowboys have already been eliminated by the Niners in 2 consecutive seasons under Mike McCarthy, and that's at this point. That squad management becomes a priority. Micah Parsons will need to pay off in a few years and will be given a maximum contract, such as his value to the team and generational skill set. That influences decisions in 2023. With defensive gears like Leighton Vander Esch, Anthony Brown and Jonathan Hankins set to break into free agency this offseason. On offense, Tony Pollard is the standout name expected to leave, although there is also speculation that Ezekiel Elliott's time in the Big D may be over. Kellen Moore may no longer be in demand for the head coaching job, with his playoff performances leaving many doubts about his play. He faces a 2023 season with a major personnel change. Having played an admirable role in games Dak Prescott missed through injury, Rush is likely to be retained. He threw for 1,051 yards in 5 games, but caught just 5 touchdown passes, making him the #1 offense in the league. His comeback depends entirely on whether there are NFL teams that see him as a potential starter. A fractured left fibula would severely limit Pollard's offseason deal hopes with other teams. He is also a key part of the Dallas Cowboys' offensive structure, rushing for over 1,000 yards. The Cowboys will need to pay him. Rich Dowdle. A preseason injury ruined Dowdle's 2022 season, but he is well liked by the Cowboys' coaching staff. The team will want to keep him, especially if one of Elliott and Pollard leaves. Dalton Schultz. Schultz became a key part of Dallas' offense and was one of their best players against the 49ers, despite a late error with a catch. It played under the franchise brand in 2022 and would ideally be retained, but it could be too expensive. He only had 57 receptions in 2022, making him an expendable asset. Signed as a short-term measure, he was a positive influence in the locker room, but unlikely to be needed to move forward. Noah Brown. Brown played well in 2022, catching 3 touchdown passes for 555 total yards. He is a valuable pick option and would likely not require a large pay raise. Terrence Steele. Dak Prescott needs protection. Steele was one of the success stories of the undrafted free agent market and played very well. He is a restricted free agent in 2023 and would be easy for the Dallas Cowboys to retain. This is good news, as he was the highest-rated offensive lineman on the Cowboys roster, according to Pro Football Focus. Jason Peters. Having arrived as a veteran, Peters may be looking to retire, which will likely put an end to any idea Dallas has of re-signing the 41-year-old. Connor McGovern. McGovern has been a disappointment as both a point guard and center and hasn't done enough to secure a long-term commitment from the Cowboys. He will likely leave and be replaced in the draft. Alec Lindstrom. Dallas likes his talent, but he's not a guaranteed starter and has a worrying injury history. Unlikely to be retained. Defensive free agents. Leighton Vander, having played a 1-year contract in 2022, Dallas would like to keep him, but he will be expensive. The Micah Parsons issue is a factor here, and could force Vander Esch to release the agency in 2023. He made 90 tackles in 2022 and performed stellarly, meaning he could look to maximize his earnings elsewhere. Anthony Barr. Barr has significantly diminished as a player, but he still hasn't made mistakes that are notably costing the team's defense. If he can be signed at a reasonable price, Dallas should sign him again. Lucas Gifford. Gifford has not made his presence felt in the squad, yet has not secured a starting position. He will not be brought back. Anthony Brown. Brown's 2022 year was cut short by injury, although a cornerback with no interceptions is never highly valued. Fans have been critical of Brown, but he is a capable defender. His performances in 2021 showed that. A bad 2022 could work in Dallas' favor if it drops its value. C.J. Goodwin. Primarily used as a special teams option, Goodwin has his value to the team and is one of the Cowboys' top-earning free agents in 2023. He had a forced fumble in 2022 and 14 solo tackles. He will be an easy hold. Trayvon Mullen. The Dallas secondary could be totally decimated in the 2023 offseason, and Mullen is another player expected to leave. Having arrived midway through the season, he made just one appearance, and it was forgettable. Dante Fowler. Fowler was another high-performing quarterback for Dallas in 2022, but age may count against him as a free agent. He recorded 6 sacks and 2 forced fumbles in 2022, but cost management is on the agenda for Jerry Jones and company. The team may feel that Fowler's departure can be offset by the development of Osa Odigizua and Jonathan Hankins. They might try to save money by letting the more experienced 28-year-old enter the open market. C.J. Goodwin. Primarily used as a special teams option, Goodwin has his value to the team and is one of the Cowboys' top-earning free agents in 2023. Did you like the video? Subscribe to the channel, give your opinion, criticize, share, and see you next time.